Hello, good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. My name is Paul-Esupofo. They welcome to a special drama film school online. Thank you so much. Please bear with us with the lighting. I'm not in the studio and I know where the light is, but I just have to manage this place because I respect all of you and I believe something good will always come out from what we do. So let's go to the next one. Today is 33 day 33, day 33. And Afif Xavier, AFIF, Xavier, SAFIEH, says, the tormenting dilemma of the Middle East is this. Either we have one people too many or one state too few. The tormenting dilemma of the Middle East is this. Either we have one people too many or one state too few. Hi, screenwriters. Today's topic is, are you ready for today's topic? Are you ready? Are you set for today's topic? It's a very, very wonderful topic that you will enjoy and it will take a little bit of our time this morning. We'll take a little bit of our time this morning and this opposing argument. The title is Opposing Argument. Opposing Argument. High School Rancher once again in Act 1, we are doing a number of things. 1, setting up the word of our story. 2, introducing the main characters. 3, exploring the dilemma through the characters. 4, raising the stakes for the protagonist. In fact, you need to look at what is going on and all that. Then in exploring the dilemma, we need to show two things. We need to show two things very quickly. 1, the protagonist wants. 2 is false belief or misconception of the word. Both of these elements are necessary in understanding the dilemma that will get played out through the rest of the story. The opposing argument is the moment where the audience understands that that the protagonist is dealing with not just one problem, not just a problem rather, but a dilemma. Although the dilemma is introduced thematically in the opening few pages, we understand it as a universal idea, something everybody can relate to. The good remark joke, quote, I wouldn't want to belong to any club that have me as a member, is an example of universal dilemma. It is often set up as a line of dialogue by character in order for the audience to understand the nature, the nature. Can you hear me? Okay, 1 minute, please. Okay. Okay, good. I want to be sure. I want to be sure you can hear me before I go on. Very good. Thank you. Make a comment. I can hear you. Make a comment. I can hear you. Okay. Make a comment. I can hear you. Thank you. So this is often set up as a line of dialogue by character in order for the audience to understand the nature of dilemma being explored through the protagonist. Now, once the dilemma has been established, the next bit, roughly 10 pages into the screenplay, is the inciting incident. What thing to happen? Okay, where something happened that sets the story into motion. All right, where something happened that set the story into motion. The inciting, this incident often appear as a problem. Howbeit, a major one for the hero. It raises the question, how is he going to solve this problem or overcome this obstacle? You must also know that. However, at some point, perhaps around page 17 or so, we are going to present our audience with opposing argument, which is the moment where our audience understands that solving this problem is merely present a new problem. Present a new problem. You always merely present a new problem. In George Gallo's screenplay, Midnight Run, Robert De Niro plays a bounty hunter enlisted to capture a former mob accountant, played by Charles Grodin. The opposing argument is where we understand that if this accountant is captured, he will almost certainly not make it to trial because the mob will kill him. The dilemma for De Niro's character is that if he brings this guy in, he's basically ending his life. Of course, he doesn't care, at least not initially. In the beginning, De Niro is bitter, is a bitter man who lost his wife to some cop because he did the right thing. He just wanted to collect the bounty and open a donut shop. But then he meets Grodin. This guy is not a shark. He's someone who got in too deep and is just trying to survive. De Niro shows him no mercy, but Gordon begins to get under his skin. To get under his skin, he encouraged De Niro to stop in Chicago and visit his family. A healing occurred. De Niro's heart softened. In the end, he gets Grodin go, and in a twist, Grodin removes a money belt and hands him $300,000, three times the bounty De Niro would have received. The opposing argument is vital in showing the audience the nature of our protagonist's struggle. If the question was simply whether De Niro will succeed in bringing in the accountant, nobody will care. Nobody will care. Okay, nobody will care. Okay, so you need to understand this very well. And even as we are doing this, I often believe in something that you yourself must look at this topic before we continue the opposing argument. Okay, so if you look at it yourself, you look at the Nero would have succeeded in bringing a account, nobody cares. What makes the story interesting is that it is a story about love. It is about letting go of the past in order to have a future. On the line, letting go of the past in order to have a future. Robert De Niro's transformation resolves the dilemma. What is the moment in your first act where you illustrate to the audience the nature of your protagonist's dilemma? If you're unclear on this moment, go back and consider his one and his false belief. If you're still unclear, ask yourself how your protagonist is changed at the end of the story. By examining what your character needs as opposed to what he wants. Okay? What he needs as opposed to what he wants. You will begin to see where he must go. The opposing argument set up the impossible problem for your hero, okay? That will lead him to his transformation. The choice our heroes makes at the end is often from the heart. The dilemma is resolved as a result of the human spirit. By understanding the ending, by understanding the ending, we are led to a more specific relationship to our opposing argument. I think you're getting it now. You're getting interested. You are getting interested in this story. Well, until tomorrow, I remain Paul-Esupofo. And don't forget, don't just be creative, stay creative and be a person of creativity. And do have a wonderful day. Bye and bye and bye. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe.